Hi everybody, my name's JW and I'm the Chief Guide here at Ski Kaos. I'd like to welcome you along to our fantastic tours down to the snowy mountains of Australia. Now, first of all, what we're going to do here is what we call a bit of a pre-flight check. We're going to show you some of the things that you're going to need to be bringing along with you, particularly if you're on our bus tours. And first of all, we're going to start off with your luggage, okay? Now, inside your luggage, you're going to need various things, towels, linen particularly, all your toiletries, changes of clothes, things of that nature, and whatever else that you want to bring along. Now, the one thing that we really want to emphasize is that everything that you need for your day skiing when you arrive down here is going to be in the bag or backpack that you're going to be carrying on with the bus with you. So this is all the things that you're going to be needing when you're checking into your accommodation at the end of the day, and nothing else. So now we're going to have a look at what we're going to be bringing onto the bus with us. First of all, it's really handy to have a backpack, and in that backpack you're going to be putting in a couple of items, and I've just got a few of them here. First of all, sleeping on the bus can be a comfortable experience, but sometimes not. So I always bring down this little neck comforter thing. You can pick them up at Kmart for about $7. That's what I did a couple of weeks ago. You're also going to be issued at your pickup location, Central, Casula, Canberra, Strathfield, wherever, you're going to be given this coloured sheet here. It has all of the information that you're going to need, particularly for the first few days of your trip. And it's really, really important that you don't lose that and you keep it with you at all times. I always advise people to take a photograph of it, put that in your phone, and then you're going to be safe, even if it gets wet and gets destroyed, which it can do down here in the snow. Second of all, you're going to need a wallet, and you're going to need lots of money in it. Now, when I'm coming to the snow, I often take backups of everything. So, for example, I've got my 2 pairs of sunglasses, I've got extra pairs of hats, I'll have some layers of clothing to put on, particularly if it gets cold, and I put all of that in the backpack. Also get some lip guard, some suntan lotion, because as you probably see here, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Thredbo. Now, coming along to your ski gear, you might be hiring your ski gear, you might be purchased this over the years and you've got your own. You want to be taking this with you on the bus, because the whole point of going to the snow on your first day is to be able to get changed when you arrive in Thredbo, put on your ski gear and get out there and start skiing. So that includes having your helmet with you. I really switched across. I used to hate helmets, but I really like them now, particularly after the last few days of cold and snowing. It's an extra layer of thermal protection, and of course it also helps you if you come unstuck and you bump into things. Hopefully you won't get a head injury. Now, after you go to ski hire, you'll be picking up your boots. You also bring those onto the bus as well with you, because you don't want them getting mixed up with everybody else, and they've been specially fitted for you. You'll also be getting ski hire if you need that. We use Rhythm Snow Sports up there in good old Cooma, and as you can see here where my finger is pointing, there is a special identification code for your skis. Rhythm have also started putting names right up the tips, and that's really handy. Same with snowboards. Take a photo of this, particularly this code down here. It's really, really important that you get a copy of that code into your phone, because that way you'll be able to tell your skis from everybody else's, and when you go back to ski hire you can return them. And if you lose your gear, then Rhythm will be seeking you to pay for that thing. Another thing when you come to Thredbo, particularly for the first timers, is that you're going to be issued with your own ski pass. Now, this is what they call an RF card. They're actually scanners at all of the different chairlifts. When you go passing through them, back in the old days, they had people that would actually clip a ticket, just like an old train ticket, if you guys remember that. It's no longer the case. You put it into your jacket pocket on the left-hand side, and the scanner will pick it up as you move on to the chairlifts. It'll also hold information like if you're having skiing lessons and things like that. I can't say enough. If you're a first-time skier, please go and get yourself some lessons. You can book them through the office, and you're going to enjoy your snow sports that much better. So that's the lift card. Now, take a photo of that as well, because if you do lose it, then you can go to the ticket office, show them the photo, they can deactivate the old card, and for another $4 they will give you a new one. Now for the first timers, there is a charge for this card, but you can keep that going forever and ever. And I strongly advise you also to download the Threadbow app. Another thing that I find pretty handy, and I'll just go over here to get it, is, and I should have done this before, is before you leave Sydney, is go and get yourself this thing here. It's a village map. On this village map, it will be showing you exactly where you're going to be going and staying. You can go to visit the Threadbow website. You can pick it up from there, download it, print it off. If you're a leader of a group, you'll want everybody to know where you're going. So for example, if you were staying in a place like Pulpo, you just go along here, village apartments, scroll all the way down here, Pulpo, there it is. It's located on grid P32. You turn over the page, you go down the left hand side and we've got P there, and then we scroll across to number 32, and you just go from that line to that line, and X marks the spot. Another thing that's really important with your pre-flight, particularly if you're a group leader, is encourage them all to watch this little video, and that way everybody's informed. It saves so much time in the snow when you can walk off the bus, put this gear on, you can get changed to the information centre that you'll see where you pull into Threadbow village where we park the buses. The buses are there all day, but you cannot access the bus during the course of the day. So you have to take everything with you that you need for skiing. And when you come back at the end of the day, particularly on arrival day, then you can grab your big bag, grab all your gear, and then you can proceed to your apartments in the afternoon. Naturally, the ski guides are there to help you out during the course of the trip. So that's our little pre-flight guide. Make sure you've got everything you need in your luggage that gets stowed behind underneath the bus. You've got all of your other gear here with you on the bus to get changed into, to go and have a really good cracking day skiing. Look after your equipment. If you go and have lunch in places, make sure that you look around so you get a bit of a bearing on which rack you actually put your skis into, because I get my gear lost sometimes. It's just a nature. When you've got a busy weekend, you've got thousands of people around. Another tip that I always give people is get your gear, put it together with your friends in the one rack so everybody kind of remembers where it is. Have that village guide there. Make sure you don't lose your lift pass. The guides are always there, or the driver guides are there to help you out during the course of your trip, and the phone numbers are on this pink sheet. Well, I think that's just a bit of a wrap there for your first trip, or maybe your second, third, in some cases 10th trips with Ski Kaos down the snow. Looking forward to meeting with you and having a really good time in the snow sports. This has been John Walker for Ski Kaos. Looking forward to welcoming you to good old Threadbow Village very, very soon. GoPro stop.